Hello everybody, welcome back to the training every single day. I got some gym training in here, but I start off in the morning just with a kind of warm up here in the squat to use the legs a bit. I'm trying to rest the knees while still, developing some movement practices, movement patterns, some balance, keeping the repetitions fairly low, not really putting a lot of impact through the knees. And then I get into some gym sessions with some weights, some free weights. Today, I kind of tried to make the most of the time that I had to train. This right here was kind of pushing the knees a little bit more beyond what they should have been. Anyways, hope you guys are enjoying or sticking along with the training. Hopefully you guys are taking some time to move and improve, take some inspiration from what I do. It doesn't take much time to get some improvement if you're smart about it, because any kind of movement is improvement. And yeah, if you guys have been moving and improving, leave a like, comment, subscribe, swipe over in the comments at the hype button, check out my Instagram in the description. Also my connect with me numbers down there. Call me $1 a minute. So my upper back was very sore from yesterday's push-ups. Though soreness kind of fades pretty quick because of the daily training. A lot of movement happens and it kind of inherently facilitates some sort of recovery. But here's a very time-efficient movement if you're at the gym. My technique here was not all that pure. The idea is to do tricep extension and a bicep curl, alternating the arms to save a lot of time, really work both ends of the arms. If you listen closely, you can actually hear a lot of my joints are getting used, kind of popping and creaking this movement here. Very good at being time efficient, like I said, and trains biceps, triceps. And a good thing about it is it's not just in the frontal plane of motion, because a lot of people, when they just go to the gym, they default to bodybuilding, and it sticks in the frontal plane of motion, and that really disrupts the patterns of movement that a lot of people go through. I would recommend, if you're not that knowledgeable about it, or you're new, to stay, or you don't have a coach, to stay completely in the rotational plane, because it's very hard to mess that up. So stick with kettlebells, any kind of motion with a twist, or any kind of motion that's standing or asymmetrical, because those asymmetrical ones and standing ones often engage the entire body. When you compartmentalize movements like a bicep curl by itself, well, it does build strength, it does build the body, it kind of disrupts the mind in the way that you kind of don't really learn the correct patterns of movements, and if you're not very knowledgeable or advanced, it might not help you. But anyways, this is all the training I did for today. Still trying to keep it light, trying to recover a bit. I kind of like this machine here. It's very difficult to use. But anyways, that's all I did for today. Thank you. Bye-bye.